Alright, it is a final fight here with Von Drock's Nocturne. The heroes are about as powered up as they can be. Glimdusk Ranger has all the threat, and it's back to them. So, the Minstrel and the Ranger are gone, so now it's the Hero's turn. She needs to find the best place to kill as many of the smaller guys as she can and do as much damage as she can to the boss. Now, those boneheads, they are trying to follow the Necromancer, who's all the way in the back. Probably shouldn't have placed him there, but oh well. Or maybe she should just focus all of her attacks on Von Drock, because once he's dead, the game's over. And I might just do that, because the Herald has virtually 5 actions. She's got her 3 basic, and thanks to her Amethyst Crystal Shard, she'll get an extra one. And the Colonel essentially gives her 1 more on top of that. So I just might do that. Her range of dexterity is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I need to move at least 2 spaces forward. And as soon as you move onto the 3rd tile, we will check the Explorer. It is a traveling merchant with a creep spawn of 1. Now normally you would spawn a creep here within 2 squares of the spawning point, but there is no longer a spawning point. So I'm not going to place any creeps. And the traveling merchant, the heroes may discard up to 3 pieces of loot and then draw the same number of loot cards. I'm actually pretty okay with the items I have currently. I don't think I want to really chance getting something worse, so I won't. I'm going to move up once more, and now I'll be within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Now Nocturne here has an armor of 4. The Mighty Monster table does not affect bosses or mini-bosses. It's only the minions and elites. So, Celestial Herald's dexterity is 3 blue base plus 1 blue for her bracelet, 2 more red for the Elvish Rapier and Silk Gloves, and that will be it. She's now within range of Jaunty Toon, and she has not yet drank the Ranger's potion. So I think we'll take that, because the potion of the Ranger, she got it back at 1 point during her attacks, so we'll have the Herald drink it. Put that over there just to show that she has it, which will give her another blue. Drinking a potion gives her a threat. Two, 3, 4. Oh no, I don't have enough here. That only matches Nocturne's defense. It's actually not a good thing. I can try that one more time. Well, I can try that a few more times, but I'm gonna try it one more time. Whoops, can't let the dice get away from me. Alright, there. No. That's only 4 again. Man, blue dice, blue dice. That's 2 of my 3, and then I get 2 more extra, plus the chicken. I mean, I'm kind of committed at this point. Or I can spend the last 2 to try to do a lance, because obviously we won't be able to kill Nocturne this turn, or at least not anymore. So I might want to just get rid of all the fodder here so that they don't hurt us more and we only have to focus on Nocturne. Luckily with arcade rules, it's not the same as when you get a boss down to half health, it'll do what's called timeout. There's a separate card for that which will explain what's supposed to happen when that situation occurs, but that does not exist in arcade. So you just beat the boss down, and once he's gone, he's gone. Okay, so maybe I should get away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Lance. That might be good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because she flies. And then if she lances that way, she can get rid of, hopefully, or at least do damage to those guys over there. And now she gets good enough stars. 2, 4, 6. Meaning the Bonehead will die, and 1 damage will go onto the Dread Knight and the Necromancer. Giving her 1 threat. Now the chicken will give her another action, which she will use to take out that knight. And no, she will not. She only gets 1 star, which is not good enough. Come on, guys, stop moving around so much. Well, I guess that's okay. Not the worst thing. And the Herald will finish her turn, and now it's time for the Glimmerdusk Ranger. Now I wonder what's the best way to go about this. The Ranger, when she activates, will discard her potion effect, and she's going to start moving forward. 1, 2, 3. She has fly, and I keep on forgetting that. So I'm probably going to Sparkle Burst here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto that Dread Knight. Her dexterity is 2 blue base, plus 1, plus the Bat Key, plus the Deadly Dirk, plus the Burnt Twig. And I'm going to burst right onto here, starting at the Dread Knight. Everyone's going to take the same stars, so let's see. Good, good. 2, 4, 5, meaning Dread Knight is gone, pop. Bonehead's gone, pop, pop. And 1 damage goes on Nocturne. And 3 threat will go onto the Glimmerdusk Ranger, meaning she has it all again. So that was 2 actions, and her third will probably be, well, how many spaces did she move forward? She moved forward 3. I kind of want to take out that Dusk Acolyte, because I just don't want more attacks onto our heroes here. So if that's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I do have enough spaces to go over there. And I'll attack the Dusk Acolyte. And get plenty of stars and the hearts and the potions to give back people their hearts and potions. Good. Everyone's filled up. That Acolyte is gone. Oh no, get out of the way. And she would get more threat, but she has it all already. Great. Necromancer's there, Nocturne has 1, Bonehead is here. So that's all we got. We got those 3 guys here. Great. So now it is the power-up phase. We get our loot. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, a Witch Wand. Meh. Robes. Meh. Rifling Orb. I'll have this replace the Elvish Bracelet on the Celestial Herald, so that now she has another red dex. Great. That's actually really good. Everything else can be discarded. And now it is the monster's turn. The monsters will hack and slash, move and fight. So first, everybody moves. Now, the Glimmerdusk Ranger here is the one with the highest threat, so everyone's going to her. Nocturne has a range of 4, meaning he's already in range. Doesn't even matter. Next, we've got the Dust Coven, which consists of the Necromancer and the Bonehead. They're trying to get within a range of 3. So, let's see. 3 at the shortest possible route would probably just be like 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Because that's within range. And the Bonehead, of course, is just trying to get within range of 2 of his buddy, which, boop, there you go. And then fight. The boss goes first. Nocturne is going to do 3 actions at 6 stars apiece. And Nocturne's signature action here is Feast. If Feast inflicts a wound, Nocturne may remove a single wound. Alright, so that means Feast is just another attack on top of his 3 action points. Which means if he gets a wound off of that, then that means, so here, Nocturne here is a Blood Drinker, because he's a vampire. If a model with Blood Drinker inflicts at least 1 wound during a fight command, they remove 1 wound token at the end of the command. Which means Feast will remove 1, and then Fight will remove 1. Because imagine the scenario where we only got the unique command. He would do Feast and remove 1. Only 1. Whereas if he got Fight, he gets to do his signature action and Fight. So we're actually dealing with a lot more hurt here. And unfortunately, Glimmerdusk Ranger's armor is only 3 blue, plus the 1 red from her diamond plate. And I have to fend off against 6? I almost have to roll perfects for this. Feast totally goes through. That is 1 wound onto the Glimmerdusk Ranger. I have to fend that off 3 more times. And that means Nocturne gets healed to full. Thanks to Feast. 2, 4, 5. Nope, that's another wound onto the Glimmerdusk Ranger. 3, 4, 5. No. That's another wound onto the Glimmerdusk Ranger. Last attack here. Oh no, Mitchell. No. All attacks went through here. So that means the Ranger has taken 4 damage. And then the Necromancer gets his shot. Using the gang rules, the Necromancer is at the range of 3. Using his gang value and 3 action points, I think the Ranger might bite it here. Plus the Mighty Monster table, which will add another strength, which means I have to fight off against 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 2 more times. 1, 2, and unfortunately, the Glimmerdusk Ranger falls. That is a shame. So of course, replace that model with the skull token. All the wounds are removed from the card, etc, etc. But here's the worst part. So that skull token represents our fallen Ranger and her equipment. We can bring her back and it won't be a big issue, but even if and when we do, she'll have to return all the way to the start button, back at the first tile. Luckily, the upkeep is going to be coming up, and so we can just spend the coin and bring her back, but it will be a while before she can actually make it back to the field, and we need her there now. If we were greedy, or if we were desperate, we could have, let's say, the Celestial Herald go over and pick up the Ranger's equipment, but then the Ranger would now be equipmentless, and that's probably a worse situation to be in. But oh well, the Necromancer still has 2 actions to perform, and the nearest person then is, unfortunately, the Herald. The Herald will use her will to defend, which is simply 3 red dice. Defending against 4 stars. Nope, it is 1 damage. Last defense. 1, 2, and that also goes through. 2 hits. Ouch, the Herald might be in trouble here. In fact, the entire team might be in trouble here. The Minstrel will start his turn, deactivating the Jaunty Tune. He can't really do anything in the time it takes to get over there. And that's very unfortunate. But during the upkeep phase, of course, we will spend that Princess Coin and bring back our Ranger, but she goes all the way to the start button, back at the start of the game. So I'll have her off camera for now, but when it's time for her to move forward, she'll be moving as fast as she can all the way back to the 3rd tile, which they could do with the run command, which simply spends all of your action points to run double your movement. That's fair, I guess. But the Minstrel will go at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and activate Jaunty Tune, giving him a threat. Which means the Herald will now activate, and she's going to take care of that Necromancer. That is a bad place to be in. So she's going to attack. Her dexterity is now 3 red from her equipment and 3 blue from her base. Jaunty Tune gives her a 4th blue. Attacking the Necromancer. His armor is 3. And 4. Good. The 2 hearts will bring back her health to full. And the potions, everyone has potions now. Great. That does 1 damage to the Necromancer. Unfortunately, it still has 1 more health. So we're going to take Glimmerdusk Granger's potion. Bloop. And yes, all the way from the 1st tile, she can drink her potion. Don't worry about how that works. For that extra blue. Let's get that Necromancer. Plenty of stars. And a heart. By the way, this skull token would have gone away when we resurrected the Glimmerdusk Granger. Of course. Necromancer's gone. The Celestial Herald will get 2 threat, 1 for drinking the potion, and 1 for defeating the Necromancer itself. And so now we'll focus on Nocturne with his armor of 4. Let's see, that was only 2 actions, which means she still has 1 of her base ones, the Amethyst Crystal Shard, and the Colonel's special action. So she's going to do all of that. Nocturne. Plenty of stars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Starting to do damage again. Her last action. 3, 4, 5, plenty, 5, 7, 9, etc. 1 more damage. And then, of course, the chicken will activate, use its special action, so that its master, the Herald, gets another action. A basic offensive action. But that's good enough for us. Just like that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 potions, hearts, no problem. Ranger gets her potion back, and we are back on the offensive. Now, I will possibly do something here to increase defense, but I don't think I can do anything actually. Unfortunately, the Minstrel's potion can do knockdown, but the Nocturne has fly, doesn't matter. The Ranger's potion is already drank, and the Celestial Herald potion gives armor, but she's not using armor for defense. So she's probably going to be taking all those hits to the face again. Oh well. That is the hero's turn. They'll simply get one loot, an ogre mace. We sorely don't need that. And it is the monster's turn. And they will turbo. Move twice. I think that's it. The Nocturne's in range. The Bonehead doesn't have an elite to follow and a spawn point that would give him his elite, and so he just sits there. Okay, back to the heroes. Which means it is the Ranger's turn to go, and she will move her spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. She's coming. She's over here. She's right there. She's coming. And so it'll be the Herald's turn. Herald activates. Potion goes away. She'll drink it again. Bloop. Get another threat. She'll take it from the Minstrel. Why not? And she'll attack. Full force. The 3 red decks plus the 3 base plus the Minstrel plus the potion. We'll use the chicken's special action first so that she gets her basic attack. And oh yeah, there you go. 5, 6, 7. See, why couldn't I roll like this before? 1 damage. We'll do that one more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how we go. 1 more. Now Nocturne is at half health. So that was 2 actions. And we've got 3 more. Plenty. 1, 2, last action. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4. That does not do it. At all. None of it. Oh no, the monsters get 1 more turn. 1 final turn. Our power up phase, we get nothing. It's to be expected. And so the monsters get Griefer. All commands target the hero with the least wrath. Okay. Nocturne has fly, so he's going to ignore all those walls and structures. And so he's trying to get within a range of 4 of the Minstrel. And I believe he's already in that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, he is. So he doesn't need to move, and he's just going to fight. Which means he's going to do his signature action, which means it's a free attack, so to speak. So his armor is a base of 2, and that's it. But whatever. Actually, that just means that he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Just straight up. There's no physical way he could ever hope to defend. Unfortunately, he's just going to take 4 hits. That sucks for him. And because of that, Nocturne will heal twice. 1 for Feast, and then 1 for being the passive of Blood Drinker. That's pretty gruesome. Hopefully we can take him out. Because now it is the Wandering Minstrel's turn. And he hasn't gotten to see a lot of action this game. All his friends been shooting with bows, and he's got his lute and his sword. So he's going to move forward. He's going to activate, takes off his Jaunty Tune. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to start taking swings. But first, he's going to activate a Jaunty Tune. Let's be honest here. Which means he'll take a threat from the Glimmerdusk Ranger. He has 2. The Celestial Herald has 3. His strength is 1 blue, 1 red base, plus Brass Knuckles, plus Jaunty Tune, plus his Ogre Mace and his spikes. he will try to beat 4 stars. And he cannot. He will try it. Let's see, that was 2 actions. 1 to activate John Tune and 1 for that basic attack. He does have a fizzy beverage, which gives him another action. So he's gonna try this 2 more times. 1, 2, 4, not enough. Last time. And 4, not enough. I'm so sorry, Minstrel. I'm sorry that you didn't get to show off your cool stuff. It's unfortunate. But the Herald will hopefully finish this off, activating, removing the potion, and striking with everything she's got in her bows. She's got 3 decks and 3 decks plus the 1. Come on, Herald. This is it. 4 more damage and you win. You've got 3 basic actions plus your Amethyst Shard plus your pet. Trying to beat 4 stars. Plenty. And a potion. Which means we're drinking it. Which means 1 more blue. 5. 2, 4, 6 hearts, which means the minstrel is getting healed. The potion is going back to the ranger. Potions for everybody. Three, 5, awesome. 1 more. Potions and hearts, 1 from the Herald, or from the Minstrel, excuse me. That was 2 attacks. She's got 3 more to do 2 more damage. 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. 1 more damage. That is 3, 6, 7 damage. She's got 2 more actions to do 1 more damage. I don't know, don't run away from me, blue dice. There it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Healing the Minstrel up to full and felling the Nocturne. There it is. There's the game. 1 full game of Super Dungeon Explorer Arcade Mode. As you saw, the game kind of ramps up exponentially once you get towards the end, because at that point, the heroes are ready to face the boss. And the boss can still knock out enemies. It takes smart placement, priority targeting, and just a bit of luck of the dice to beat the boss and not die too hard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry if I ever made any errors in the rules. And of course, I'm sorry that not all the models are painted. There's a lot of paint. And when the new version of Super Dungeon Explorer comes out, of course, I will be doing videos on those and talking about that. So I kind of want to wait until all that information is out there first. And then I'll be glad to talk about it. But until then, see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching.